Hey guys, it's KPLayouts here, and this is my last recorded video that I have right now until I get my next capture card. And to start this video, I'm going to say one thing, is there's no background noise, and the reason why is I actually was live streaming this game way back, so some of you guys probably already seen this if you watched the live stream at the time, but it's a very good game, and that's why I decided to post it on YouTube. The reason why it's completely silent and there's no background noise is because actually there is sound, but LH is the one commentating in the video, and he's just talking in the background live while we're in the game. So at some points in the game I might let him talk and then play the volume, but when I'm talking I figured it'd be distracting to hear his voice and hear the background noise. And to start off, I'm going to be doing a shout out for a couple channels, and the first channel is Red Orca. Now in my last video I commented about how Orca has a new channel now, and I just decided to do a reminder for those of you who may not have seen my last video. So everybody, please go check out Red Orca. She has a lot of videos that she's going to be uploading with me in it with her, so if you like seeing me in the videos, feel free to go check that out, and I will be in some of her videos, and she'll also post other videos for other games. I'm sure she's even into putting up Gears of War and just other games in general, but she will have definitely a lot of Halo Wars videos, especially since Halo Wars 2 has been announced. And the other channel I wanted to give a shout out to is a channel that I doubt any of you guys even know of, and he's not like some known high-level player either. And this channel is ForensicPuma. No space, ForensicPuma. And the reason I'm giving this guy a shout out is this guy uploads a lot. This guy has a lot of videos, and he's been putting up a lot of coverage about Halo Wars 2, way more than anyone else. I know everybody's looking for Kai's, Topher, me, probably Metaloid, Marco, all these big names, but this guy is putting up tons of information about Halo Wars 2, and he's just a average player that a lot of you guys might be able to relate. You guys could relate to, and he's putting up lots of content, and he's really good at making videos. I mean, I was really impressed. I think he deserves a lot of views. So you guys, please go check him out, ForensicPuma. He's a great Halo Wars YouTuber, and you can tell he actually really cares about the game. Before I go on to my next topic, I'm going to go ahead and say that in this game I was being pad glitched. I'm being pad glitched right off the bat, and in case people don't know who I'm playing, I'm pretty sure I'm playing Tanky and Marco. And anyway, they went straight over and started pad glitching my temple. And as you can see, they're still pad glitching me. So, yeah, it was a little frustrating in this game. I had to upgrade my Expo to get my temple. And right here, they're chasing my ghost with their gunner. So this was kind of a frustrating game, I'm not going to lie. But, anyway, I'll go back into what I was talking about. The other thing I wanted to talk about was an idea of mine that I came up with a while back. I was thinking, before Halo Wars 2 was announced, I was thinking, what if? What if Halo Wars 2 is going to come out? What are some things I could think of? Just brainstorming, just messing around. And now we have a possibility of these things actually happening. And I was thinking, if Halo Wars 2 happens, is there any chance that they'll be looking to the best and brightest Halo Wars players in the game from Halo Wars 1? Because if you think about it, in a lot of the other Halo games, they brought players like T-Square and other known Halo players in for, whether it was just doing some game testing, some beta testing, or some tournaments and different stuff like that. They really got the best players involved with the game. So I was wondering, is there any chance that they would be interested in getting some of our best players or best known players from Halo Wars 1 into helping in the project of Halo Wars 2? Whether that's us being invited to some beta testing, alpha testing, or even just giving some input on how to make the game more well-balanced, or just, just helping support the game. So, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you guys think it would be a good idea? And I'm pretty sure most of you guys would be like, heck yeah, let's get some Halo Wars players in there. And if so, what would be your ideal list? Say they could pick 3 to 4 players, or 5, or even less. Who are your ideal players that you guys think should be contacted to be in the project? Like, who are some of your favorite players or people that you think represents the Haloverse community as a whole really well, people that you think could really put in some good input for the game. Whether it's YouTube players, high-level players, or just people that you just feel are really knowledgeable in the game, or you just think would be cool to see them go. And I even put a thread on HaloWaypoint because they now have a forums for Halo Wars 2. So I put up a thread asking the same thing. Do you guys think that 343 and Creative Assembly needs to get some Halo Wars 1 players involved with Halo Wars 2? And if so, who do you think that should be? So I'm going to put a link to that thread in the description below, and you guys can go check it out. And you guys can vote on yes or no whether or not you guys think that Halo Wars 1 players should be involved with the game. And yeah, I'd like to see what your comments are. I think that would be very interesting. Now that I've knocked out all that information and things I've been wanting to talk about, I'm going to go ahead and start commentating the game. Now, at the beginning of the game, they bag glitched my temple, and that set me back. And then they cheesed my main base. So, honestly, we looked pretty bad, but we cheesed their Anders base. And we have a cutter. So, our cutter's on Fortress Station, and therefore he has a better eco than their Anders right now. And his bases are a lot safer, so they can't just die easily. But their Anders got put on one base. And that's definitely going to slow them down. And earlier in the game, in the middle, I raged down one of their Marines, which stopped them from getting Goss right away. So right now, I'm in a bad spot, but their Anders is also in a bad spot. So it honestly isn't too bad. And right here, I'm going to catch some hogs, and this will help ensure our lead for the UNSC this game. So, it's a pretty good game. We're almost equal, but the difference is if LH gets his third base up, which it's just got up, but if it stays alive and he starts getting some hog numbers up and he gets Goss, technically we're going to have the advantage because the one that's really important in this game is the UNSC. So whoever's UNSC is ahead is really the one that's going to win. It doesn't really matter what all the Arbiter has if the UNSC has Goss, because you're just going to build a base trade or defend. You have a lot of options. But looks like right here his Expo is going to die, and he's really thinking about fighting the Arbiter, which is probably not a good idea. And as you see, I'm just trying to stop them from messing with this hook. I just killed a couple flamers. I just now messed up their grunts, and he's going for a D-bomb kill. And right here, it does not work. He rage runs out of it, and he's going to be able to recall, run away, do whatever he wants. And in this situation, I figure I should try and find his Arbiter and rage him down. And I didn't see him at his teleporter, so I think he probably didn't recall, or he's already gone getting a heal somewhere. I'm not really sure. But I decided to get in a rage mode again and start looking around and see if I could find him. And right here, I find his Arbiter. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and rage him down. I have a lot of money. And if I'm able to kill him, it could make the game so much easier this game. So I'm just going to keep looking for this Arbiter. And I'm going to finally upgrade my Arbiter's Rage. I don't even have Fiendish right now. So I really am kind of useless at this point. So raging down the Arbiter was the only thing I could really do. And we do have a really good hog lead, and I'm trying to fake out these hogs and catch them. But I'm not really sure where they're at. I don't know if they're at the base or if they're going around the back. So I'm just trying to trick them so I can find them, but I really have no idea where they're at. And right here I see one, but the hog's actually glitched. He's not actually where he's at. And then he's actually behind the base. And I got one hit off, but I was not able to catch them, which obviously sucks. And right here I actually do get the other one as I get out of rage. And he's flaring about the hook, and I think that means he's going to go over there and try and fight their hogs. And he's probably wanting me to help rage down their stuff. And he's also worried about whether or not they took their base back. So right now, I'm just trying to get my Fiendish up, so that way I'll be a better asset. And I'm pretty sure right now they had just queued Goss. So now they have Goss queued, And this is their field armory coming up, I think. Yeah, it is. So now they finally are going to have Gossip, and LH is on a triple base, so he's obviously in a really good spot. He went ahead and just took my old base, and he has a lot of numbers. So honestly, you can see at this point in the game, we probably have it won, because they're about to have Goss, but there's no way they have nearly as many numbers as we do. And LH just took his 4th base, and we're just in a great position. The only thing is Tanky did take the center reactor, which means he will have a Tech 2 Arbiter this game, which is going to make things a little bit, more bothersome because we don't have our D-bomb anymore. But as long as we double team the Arbiter, we should be able to kill him pretty easily. And they do see that he took that 4th base, and they're trying to shut it down. I think honestly, Marco is wanting to take that base, so that's why he went to go scout. And since he's over there, I'm going to rage run over and try and catch their hogs. And I'm going to go around the outer rim so they don't see me coming. Because if I go around their base, they're going to see I'm coming and try and escape. And LH is really trying to be careful right now because he's worried about their Arbiter because he has no idea where he's at. And I haven't seen him yet either, so I'm not really able to help confirm on the Arbiter's location. And right here I find the Arbiter, and he starts raging me down. So we're just going to sit here and rage each other down. And I know I'm not helping fight the hogs, but if I go over there and start fighting hogs while he's raging me down, I'm definitely going to die. So all I can really do is do as much damage as I can, and then just recall. Because LH does have a hog lead to them, so if I rage down the Arbiter to half health, there's a good chance he'll be able to kill him. And right now, there's some hogs going around the front of LH's base, so I'm going to try and catch them. And it looks like there's just one left, so I went ahead and killed it. And I do have a grunt at the reactor right there, so I can go ahead and get Tech 2 finally. I really don't have the best eco this game or anything, but we are definitely in a good spot right now. And I don't know if their Arbiter died or recalled, but either way, LH knew he was able to push up at this point in the game and try and pull out the win. And I'm going to need to get a heal soon, so I'm waiting on that. And I don't really have money to click LH, so he's just going to have to give me a free one. And I'm pretty sure I call for the heal about now, and he's going to give it to me soon. And I told him to just give it to me right here. And that way, if he has to run away or something, he can run into me, and I'll be able to help fight with him. And about now I get into rage mode, and I do have Tech 2, and now we're just going to fight the Arbiter. And it looks like he didn't die, he got a heal, and then he came over. But anyway, Hogs and RB versus Arbiter, their Arbiter is going to die really fast. Arbiter's dead, now I'm going to go catch these Hogs. And that's about over, GG. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have a good day.